On Monday, it was announced that Ivanka Trump, unlike her father, would in fact be attending Joe Biden's inauguration. Now, last week, Donald Trump tweeted out before he lost his Twitter account that he would not be going to Joe Biden's inauguration. So Ivanka, I guess in an attempt to play damage control a little bit, to bridge the gap, to mend the fences, whatever analogy or metaphor you want to use, I guess is what Ivanka is doing here. She wants to not be the jerk. She wants people to remember her as Ivanka the peacemaker, Ivanka the bridge builder, Ivanka the good. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than just showing up at Joe Biden's inauguration to make us forgive the entire past 4 years. But hey, I guess that's how it works. Now, there is some speculation, that she's doing this because she wants to be welcomed back into those social circles in New York City. And if that's the reason she's doing this, I will say I think that's a very stupid reason to do it. Because those socialites, the New York elite, unfortunately, they're going to welcome her back regardless. Yes, she was involved in all this horrible stuff. Yes, this administration allowed COVID to run rampant in this country, but they don't care about that in the social circles. If you have the money, you're in the club. And if you don't believe me, if you don't think that they actually will welcome anybody into their group, Harvey Weinstein and Jeff Epstein. Do I need to name more names, or are we good to just accept the fact that those men were still allowed in those social circles, even though everybody knew what they had done? They had money, so they were welcome. So again, I don't think Ivanka's doing this to make peace with the social circles. No, they're going to bring her back anyway because she has money. Now, the second reason that she could possibly be doing this is because, as has been reported, she might possibly, it's still huge speculation at this point, be wanting to mount a Senate run against Marco Rubio. An event like this absolutely would play to her favor if that is her goal. Florida is a red state. Let's be honest. It is not a swing state. It's a red state. But if she wants to get some of the moderate GOPers to vote for her instead of just her father's fringe base, she's going to need activities like this, actions like this, to show that she is capable of not always being a partisan hack. So if that's the goal, that's not a bad idea. But the bottom line is, look, I don't even think Joe Biden at this point wants the Trump family there. Nobody's expecting them to go. And let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, right? You shouldn't be having large gatherings, right? That hasn't gone away. It's actually worse than ever. Thousands and thousands of people are dying every single day. So maybe the fewer people at the inauguration, the better, right? Save face, be bitter about it, whatever it is. I just think Joe Biden should say, listen, I'm going to have like 2 people there. My wife's going to be there. I wouldn't even bring Hunter Biden in. That's going to open a whole can of worms. So just be like, hey, look, my wife's going to be there. And I don't know, we'll do a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. There's a golden ticket. Whoever finds it, you can come to. But that's it. We're not going to have a ton of people at this inauguration. And of course, by the way, because of COVID, it will be a small inauguration. And Trump will say, my crowds were bigger. And we'll have to deal with that when it comes. But I promise you, that will in fact be something that happens. So either way, Ivanka's going, not sure of the reason. There's a couple theories out there, but regardless of it, she shouldn't go in the first place because, again, we're in the middle of a pandemic that's getting worse by the day.